Hey Tubes, here's our next project. It's a 1969 Rupp Roadster Mini Bike. They were a pretty high-end bike in the day. Matter of fact, in good shape. They still get a good dollar, but this one's in pretty good shape. It doesn't need much work. Just needs an engine and a jack shift here. I was going to start working on a jack shift, but I'm waiting for some sprockets in the mail. But I've been looking it over, and it's pretty good shape. You know, I mean, other than the chrome and stuff. The guy I bought it from, he's one of these flea guys, and he sprays everything black. You know, if it's got a little rust on it, he sprays it black. But the wheels turn nice. I mean, the wheels are dry rotted, and I could probably use them, but I'm gonna change them. They're cheap enough. And the bearings in there, they sound a little gravelly, so they. I don't know if you hear them. So I probably, they're only $1 a piece, so I'll change them. And the steering yoke here is pretty stiff. You know, I mean, it moves, but it's pretty stiff, so I'll probably change them bearings. And I don't know if I'm going to try and take them shocks out or not, clean them up. You know, they're working good and everything, but I don't know if I want to get into that. You may open up a can of worms there. But it's missing a one peg here, and that's easy enough to duplicate. You know, it's just a piece of pipe crushed on the ends. The rear wheel's pretty dry rotted. You know, I mean, it's holding air and everything, but actually, I don't know if you can see in there. I'll try and get a look at it. Actually says Rupp on it. They reproduce these tires now, but they don't say Rupp on them. So I can get the tires, but I can't get them to say Rupp. It's got the brake on it. Good brake. The front tire is missing a brake. They had front brakes on this, but you really don't need them on a mini bike. See, there's the drum here. But they're available if I want to get them. But for right now, I think what we're going to do is, on a jack shaft here, there's a chain tensioner, and that's all froze up. Let me see if I can get in there and look at it for you. I'm in the shadows. It's tough. Zoom down there. Anyway, that little thing is a tensioner. There you go. There you go. I don't know how good it's going to look on camera, but right there's a chain tensioner, and that's all froze up and everything. So I'm going to try and save that. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start maybe with the bearings on the front axle there. Look at this. Looks like it was yellow at one time. I might just go with that color. There's a little bit of yellow. Matter of fact, these things had tail lights on it. See a tail light bracket and license plate bracket, and a headlight. In '68 they were round. I think in '69 they started making square ones, or '70. But like I say, it's all there, and we're gonna go start on it now. Let's start with that tensioner. Alrighty. Alright, got that tensioner off. It was in pretty bad shape. Here's the inside of it here. You can see how rusted up it is and stuff. But this is actually in pretty good shape. You know, I guess that's nylon or something. But anyway, I just happen to have some brass bushings here. Bronze, actually. Bronze bushings. And I got one. Sorry. I'm not used to filming and working at the same time. I'm usually filming the kiddies. But anyway, this bushing here looks like it'll work. I even thought of putting a bushing in there like that, and then putting another bushing inside of it, so you know, the brass would run up against the brass, you know, instead of the nylon just running on the brass. But I figured, what the hell, it's only a mini bike, right? If I have problems with it, I could always bore it out and put another bushing in. But right now it's a little tight, so you want this bronze bushing to spin freely in there. So I'm going to go clean it up, maybe make it a little smaller so it spins nice, and that should be good enough for that. Alright, I got that polished up pretty good, so it slips right in there, no problem. Now we'll Put it on the bike, see how it looks. Alright, we got that on here, and that worked out pretty good. That's one thing we don't have to buy now. A chain tensioner. Alright, let's move on to this front end here, see why it's so stiff. Alright, we fixed the handlebars here. We got them spinning real nice now. Somebody just had that nut cranked up a little too hard. Sometimes you got to put a washer back up in there, but you know that's not what the problem is here. You know, because it's nice and tight. It's just they had that cranked up and it was binding up against itself. You know, it's got a lock nut on there, so you really don't have to go get goofy. Okay. But well, I got the front wheel off. I was checking out the bearings here. I don't know if you can hear that. Let me get the mic down a little close. Whoop, we got a bus coming. Hold up. Alright, I'm going to get the mic down there real close so you can hear it. So, we'll replace them. You know, they're cheap enough and easy enough to fix. So, moving right along here. Alright, this will probably be a short video, so. All we did was fix the steering wheel and the tensioner, but a little bit at a time. Alrighty, we'll see you in the next video. Rupp, 69 Rupp. Yeah, bearings are nice and tight up there. Yeah, they don't need to be replaced at all. They don't make any noise at all. Going by itself. Well, curiosity got the best of me here. And now I was looking at these front forks and I figured, let me just twist them, see what they're doing. Sure enough, they just twist right out. Here it is. Believe it or not, the only thing that holds that in is that spring. You twist that spring on and that just sits up there and holds it. And I checked up inside here. You're not going to be able to see it. Maybe I'll get some light for you, but there's like a nylon bushing in there, and that keeps everything sliding up and down smoothly. But this, look how nice and shiny that chrome is on there. So that's not going to damage anything. That's actually pretty perfect, pretty nice. All right, so all I have to do is paint that up. Don't have to do much to that. Things are coming together nicely. Alright, I'm going to take the other one off and look that over. Alrighty, I'll add this to the other video, since it's just a short little clip. Alright.